Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Town Protocol team update. Today is the 19th of September. And before we jump into last week, how things went, I'm just going to quickly call Matt and Pallavi on stage to introduce themselves because they'll be joining the Town Protocol team in October. So Matt, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hello, my name is Mads. I'm a 20-year-old, previously worked at a couple YC companies and Facebook, and I'll be joining Town Protocol in October to kind of focus on tokenomics.
Perfect, thank you. And Pallavi?
Hi everyone, my name is Pallavi Gupta and I am a blockchain and Ruby on Rails developer. I will be joining Talent Protocol in October officially, but I have been working with them since May and it's been really great. Thank you.
Thank you for that. And welcome. October can't be here quick enough. All right, so let's jump into the last week. So I was actually the one that added this first winning, but I tagged you, Isabella, because I think it's really cool about the kickoff going on. So do you just want to give a quick update on how that's going?
Sure thing, very quick. So thanks so much for adding, Francisco. We onboarded last week 22 ambassadors from Mexico to China. Right now they're going through, and until the end of this month, they're going through the onboarding phase. We already had 3 onboarding calls last week, like to show more about like what's like mission. Pedro kindly presented about Talents Protocol mission vision. We also performed our first profile review with them. It's going great, and we're carrying this until next week, which is the end of the month as well. But so far that's a win for us.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Isabella. Okay, so this is more of a request, and I have a few things to mention here. But so essentially, we are midway through our season 3 planning, and also on the previous community call, we have a call for feedback, and this is the last week for it. And I kind of realized that these 2 points are the same, so I'll just cross both of them off. But essentially, if you go into season 3 planning, you also have the plans here, and later on we'll even have the budget here. So this is more of a request for comments for the team, community, but essentially keep giving us feedbacks. Another thing is we're still like 1 month away from the season 3 launch, but I think it would be really cool if we take a bit of time to make sure that our own personal profiles at Town Protocol are spot on. So just take a bit of time to review that to make sure that we are setting the example for the community. Flip.
Yeah, I thought about that. My question was, should we do this now or when the new profiles are implemented? Because there's going to be new fields, there are going to be changes, so we'll need to review it anyway.
Yeah, that is true, but I think that there are a few things that are generic in terms of mindset, which is kind of the part of looking ahead, thinking about your challenges, where you want to go, right? And those are hard things. So that's why I was asking for that now. It wasn't, when I was thinking about it, it wasn't necessary to implement right away, right? Because I agree that the important thing is for our profiles to be spot on when we launch the new profile. It's more of keep on your mind, maybe do some
so
reflection.
this week is to think about it, so then you can write it quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Isabella.
But I can definitely add one quick point. It's like to go into like your milestones and see if you already like change, like either like change the date or put this complete. I know because I've been postponing graduating from university for 3 months now. So yeah.
Yeah, we also actually, I'm not sure if it was last week or the week before that, but we actually implemented the the reminders around the career goals
Oh, really great, amazing.
Yeah. So that's already going out. So essentially we're sending out 2 updates, which is halfway from when you created your career goal, essentially your next milestone, and I think it's on the previous month from when your career goal is actually supposed to be hit. So we send a reminder out to just kind of check in on people how things are going. So that was cool. And shout out to Shelly, since she was the one that took care of it, one of our bounty hunters, I guess we can call her that. All right, so the next thing is more of for your information, but the terms and conditions and privacy policy are going to be in Notion. Previously, we had those as PDFs linked from our sign up and inside the app, but we will be making them on Notion, so it's easier to change and also to track changes, right? Because you can always go and see what was last edited. So I think this makes a lot of sense and it's easier for us. And the last thing, at least on my side, is we've already done this on the appreciation channel on Discord, but just wanted to also give a shout out to the Turkish community. So for those that don't know, me and Gustavo will be in Istanbul for a week and a half, something like that, and we'll actually be organizing a meetup while we're there. So if you are from Turkey and part of our community, stay tuned for that. And yeah, just want to give a huge shout out to the community that essentially they gave us a lot of tips, local tips for our time there. Pedro.
Yeah, it's great to hear about the Turkey community. Just a quick request on the type forms, more for the marketing team. You know, I created a folder called archive, for the better lack of a better name. I moved one type form in there and closed new responses to that type form. All right, was the opportunities one because I'm taking over that. But you know, if you could take 5 minutes of your time and just clean it up, it would be cool. Okay.
Perfect. Thanks. Fred.
Yeah, thanks. So just a quick win. Previously, we had someone in the community that reached out to us and found a bug in our email system. We then fixed it and we reward that person. And because of that reward, that person put more effort in it and found another email vulnerability that he reported. And now we have fixed it and we are proceeding to pay that reward. So everyone in the community that finds something, please tell us about it and we can reward you for it.
Yeah, I saw some shocked Pikachu faces, so I just wanted to say it's not, wasn't a critical vulnerability or anything of that sort. Okay, so no worries there. But Isabella.
I'm very talkative today, I'm sorry. But Fred, since this is going to be recorded for since other people from the community will see this recording, how they can reach out to the team if they find any bug or vulnerability?
Yeah, great question. I don't think we have an official channel for it. So either an email to one of us or a report on our Discord. It's fine, and we can go from there.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that in this particular quiz, it was something unplanned, right? So from opening a ticket or so on, anything kind of goes. Reach out to the core team and one of us will direct you to the right person. But just to mention that we do have a page that kind of explains how bounties work and so on. So do take a look inside our community, how you can help section. Pedro.
Yeah, I mean, we're also revamping the help desk, the support function of Talent Protocol. So I think we should have more clear information on how to reach out in the next, well, I wouldn't say later than the next month. So I would say in the next 2, 3, maximum 4 weeks, right,
But,
Philippe?
more or less, I think we're mixing two things. One thing is support, and as I don't know how to do something in the platform, and that's support. I mean, if you spot some vulnerability, I think it's Discord. Just go on feedback and suggestions on Discord and tell us. I think that's the best way. I mean, of course, you can reach out to the support as well, but that will be mainly focused on solving like user problems, not like a direct contact to the tech team, which I think Discord is best for that.
I think we should make it more clear. It's a bit
Mhm.
unclear. Everything.
Yes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, next is me, just kind of two quick learnings. So last week we kind of went over, I think last week kind of went over kind of the, not only kind of the marketing performance last month, but also an entire season 2. And this, I think, two learnings that I wanted to share. First of all, that we're a small team and trying to do a lot of things. So it's kind of a learning is that we'll try to do less things marketing wise, but do them much better. And the other one was still that our audience and kind of our message and the value that we're trying to bring to the world is not very clear for everyone yet. So that's something that we still need to work more on, and clarifying it, telling it in a simpler way, in a better way with the story. And like a request that I have both for the team and for whoever is listening or watching is for you to share with us what you think are the best memes or meme pages, accounts on Reddit, Twitter, whatever, about kind of LinkedIn and kind of the cringe-worthy things that happen in LinkedIn. So if you can share that with me, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I definitely think this will be interesting research to find this. The last two, while we still have a bit of time, Pedro.
Yeah, we're gonna be sponsoring the D-Nights by the Beach event this week in Porto. Who's going there from our team? I don't know.
We have Pepe, or permanent resident from Bagui, representing, right?
Yeah, I might go there. I'm not sure if I will go the full day for the work day because setup issues, but at least I'll go to the after party.
Okay.
Networking and drinks.
Not sure if I was trying to go, but I can't, unfortunately. Not sure if Luminite will be there, but should coordinate with her.
And the last one, before we jump into the metrics, Isabel.
Sure. So yeah, I haven't seen that, but yeah, basically what I've been trying to do over the past month since we launched the bounties was to promote them in different servers and different communities and so on. What I found out that was either like it was very difficult and inefficient to do that, because most of the people who are the projects who post bounties, plus the people who are looking for bounties, they are mostly on platforms, the work, for example. So that's why I shared this like during the marketing retrospective last month, and I think that definitely that now we have like more context, and Pedro just shared that actually creating a board at the work is free, and they should have mentioned this on the website. Maybe that could be a good way to go for us, like to have this bounties like more even more open to people outside the Talent Protocol community, as also like a way to attract them to the community.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah, cool. I think the D work is on our list to check, right? All right, and the final one is metrics, which I forgot to take the screenshot, so I'll do that now. But yeah, so in terms of metrics this week, it was a relatively calm week. App visitors went down a bit, but the number of engaged users went up, which means that we had new sign-ins, while older users haven't come back. But yeah, since we haven't announced publicly the Polygon part yet, I think this is totally normal, but no particular outliers here other than those two metrics. So yeah, I think we are already a bit over time. So I'm going to call it for this call, and we'll see you in the next one.